All right, made it through the gate. I'm going to E4, but I still got like an hour before my flight. Heading to Houston, on to Cancun. Very excited to go see my friends, get some business training, just get back in the sun, go to the beach. Just wanted to make this video, stay consistent. I'm on day 49 now of making videos every day. Progress has been great. Still getting used to social pressure of filming while I'm doing doing my activities. Everybody's watching you. Everybody's interested in what you're doing, but people forget immediately, like they're in their own world. They'll look at you for 2 seconds and then they'll immediately forget what you're doing. You're not that important. It's one of the things that I've learned over the years. I always thought that everybody was watching me. That's why it was always important to say the right things or do the right things. And that's not the case. Most people don't care. They're in their own little world. So you just go about your day and do the best you can. I want to make this video, so I stay consistent. I'm going to shoot some stuff from Mexico. I'll give you a tour of Playa del Carmen. That's where I used to live. And I guess just kind of express how important travel has been to me. It's one of the first things that I did when I got divorced. I knew very quickly that it's something that I wanted to do. I think some of it initially started because when I was with my ex, we never traveled. The traveling that we did would be to go to Missouri to visit her family or go to Wisconsin to visit my family. We never had a honeymoon. We did go to Alaska to visit my brother, but that was the extent of our travels. We weren't very adventurous. And once she left, I knew that I wanted to start traveling. We had talked about things that we were gonna do. We never did it. One of the things was I went to London like a month after she told me it was over. I felt it was gonna be, I kind of wanted to do it, I guess maybe out of some jealousy, because she had found a new guy. She was living her life, and I was sitting at home by myself wallowing. And I knew that she had always wanted to go to London, and my friend had airline tickets, easy enough. So it made sense to just go to London and maybe stick it to her a little bit. But as I was traveling, I just realized how important it was to my growth and getting over the divorce. It allowed me to just expand my horizons. Like I said, I've never traveled to anywhere out of the country besides maybe a cruise in Mexico in high school, but that was with my parents and my friends, so it didn't really count. This food court's closed. I also don't want to eat bad food. I've been doing pretty well with my diet. But yeah, once I got to London, I started seeing other cultures. I don't know how different it was than the US, but I started to see what was possible. I saw a lot more foreign women, which I wasn't used to seeing in the States. We got there at, so the story was we got there at midnight to London. We didn't have anywhere to stay. The place wouldn't let us check in until, 2 p.m. the next day. And in the past, I probably would have freaked out a little bit, didn't think I could handle it. I was very low confidence. Just assumed that I just couldn't handle things. So getting there at midnight with nowhere to stay kind of made me, I just had to adapt. I had to figure shit out. So my buddy and I, we decided to just drop our stuff off at the hostel, and we stayed up all night traveling and seeing all the sights, and it ended up being a great adventure, which I never would have done had I not decided to travel after the divorce. So I guess this video, I'll keep it kind of short for now. I'll film some stuff when I get to Mexico, or maybe in Houston. I got a short layover. But if you're struggling with divorce, I know it's tough. You feel alone. You don't know what's going on. She's busy with her life. So one of the things that I think would be helpful to you would be go out and travel. See somewhere you've never seen. You'll start to see different cultures, different ways of life, and you'll start to see, different kinds of women. I don't know, I guess, where your situation is now, but for me, growing up in Wisconsin and then being stationed in Missouri, I didn't meet anybody from a different culture. It was always the same kind of people, same kind of lifestyle, same kind of girls, and I knew I didn't want those kind of women. So get out there, travel. I'll keep you posted a little bit. I just landed in the Cancun airport. I'm gonna show you around Mexico. I used to live in Playa for about 2 years. I came down here during COVID, never left. So I'll just give you the runaround for Cancun, Playa del Carmen, show you where all the good spots are. I'm heading up to customs now. So I'll just give you a little tour of that, show you what lines you need to go through, any information I can think of that you would need. And then I'll show you the bus line, how to get to Playa del Carmen. It'll be a good little tour. I recommend coming here for sure. It's one of the things that really changed my life. I met a lot of high value friends here. A lot of people are here, have similar goals and mindsets of wanting to improve, wanting to be better. Some people are very spiritual. You got a mix of people, business people. It really helped my dating life. It helped me become more of a man because I was able to meet people that I never would have met in Wisconsin or Vegas or Boston. It just helped me become a much better person. Oh, look, there's not even a huge line for customs. I've been here before, and this whole area was full. Yeah, this is the customs line. It's all very... All right, I gotta turn it off. It was actually pretty quick to get through immigration this time. Sometimes these lines are all the way full, but traveling on Tuesday, it seemed pretty easy. Maybe it's recommended. All right, I got my luggage. I got in trouble for filming again. So apparently I was supposed to film anywhere near customs. So they didn't find the video. Maybe I'll still post it. I don't know. But yeah, this is the main area once you walk out of the airport. You got your rental cars. Any tourist information. There'll be a lot of people wanting you to take a taxi. If you do take a taxi, when I was here last time, I never paid more than 1,000 pesos, which is like 50 bucks. So make sure you're not, they're gonna barter with you, so don't really pay what they say right away. You can negotiate them down. I was always paying no more than 50 bucks. So do that. I'm coming up to the bus area. I always use the ADO bus. It's like $10 or $12. It'll get you to Playa in about an hour. If you want to get there faster, definitely get a taxi. It is faster, obviously. Yeah, let me find the bus station and I will show you what it looks like. Yeah, for 255 pesos, you can get to Playa del Carmen. It's like 12 bucks. That's how I prefer to get there. Nice and relaxing, just sleep on the bus. Yeah, that's what I would do. Come to the exit and buy the ticket. All right, this is the very beginning of 5th Avenue. We got the ocean, as you can see. You can see to the right of me that's the the boat you take to get to Cozumel. If you want to do any snorkeling, scuba diving. But this is really the start of everything. At night, there's big events. Typically, if you're here during the high season, September to March, this beach gets crazy, so you probably don't want to hang out at the beach at this section. I'll show you better sections. But this is just the very start. I'm going to start walking down, and I'll show you things along the way that you should check out. But yeah, if you want to go to Cozumel, if you want to just see the local shops, there's a bunch of restaurants down here. It's a good place to check out. Yeah, you can see the boats coming in now. Yeah, Cozumel will have everything you want. Scuba, snorkeling, it's epic. Check it out. All right, this is the bus station that you come into from Cancun. If you're ever wanting to get back to the airport, or Cancun, or Holbox, or Tulum, you can come here. Very cheap tickets. It's on the other end of where I just showed you where the Cozumel ferry is. As you can see, this is the starting end of 5th Avenue, and then heading down that way is where you're gonna see shops and everything like that. So I'll give you a tour of all this stuff. But if you're looking for cheap bus rides, that way you're not paying a bunch for taxis, this is your spot. See ya.
See you, man.
You got time?
Long time, yes.
You got some
for
time?
now, yeah.
All right, cool.
How you doing, man?
Film it this way. I started a YouTube channel.
Yeah, no worries.
Cool. Good. All right, guys. This is Wani's Barbershop. This is the man Alex, go-to barber if you're ever down here. It's just off of 5th Avenue. He's gonna hook me up. I'll show you afterwards. I'm getting the VIP. It's like 800 pesos, which ends up being like $40, $45, which is way better than yeah. But I can't recommend it enough. It's like $45. I get the face, the nose done. Yeah, look at. I just trimmed my nose hairs like the other day, so yeah, can't recommend Alex enough. He's very attention to detail, best I've ever had. Haircut, beard trim, nose, face thing, all for 45 bucks. Can't beat it. All right, I'm at the beach now. I'm at the best part of the beach. Mamitas is the name of the beach club. It's the best part of the beach because the water doesn't have any rocks and stuff in it. I can just go out there. Some of the areas in Playa, they do have certain areas that got a bunch of rocks. This is my favorite spot. It's usually pretty open. They have a beach club if you want to be at the beach club. They got all the chairs and everything you need there. So yeah, check that out. It's perfect. I'm gonna chill for a little bit, go in the water, and then I'll film my video for the day. Hey guys, I'm at the track now. This is where I used to come every morning. When I was living here, I listened to David Goggins' new book, Never Finished, and it made me start running at this track every day. I forgot to pack my shoes, so I'm not gonna be running today, but they do have some pull-up bars and some push-ups and stuff, so I'll show you that. I'll show you here. That's the Chedraui. That's where you can go to get some food. It's a grocery store. Let's see, I used to live at the apartment behind me, so I was super close to this area. But yeah, it's a great place to come to work out. Good track, good size. Show you where people do their calisthenics out here. This is what the track looks like. Nice that you can come out here and get a bunch of sun, get super tan. Yeah, right back here is where pull-ups and all that are. Show you that. There's a tennis court here. If you guys love tennis, there was a basketball court there. If you guys want to come down and play basketball, there's always people out here at night playing. Yeah, there's an OXXO if you're thirsty afterwards. And then this apartment here is where I lived. Can't remember the name of it offhand. Maybe I'll walk by it and show you guys. Yeah, so I'm gonna come out here, work out here since I did not bring running shoes. They yell at you if you run on this grass. This is where they play soccer, so don't do that. But yeah, it's a great place to come, get a good workout in. There's also a few gyms here. Maybe I'll show you that. Evolve is what the name of the gym is, where I used to go. Yeah, I'm gonna go work out, have a great day. I'll keep you guys posted on more stuff to check out. All right, finished the workout. Nothing quite like working out in the sun. Feels good. Going to the OXXO now. This is where I come every time. I'm gonna get me an electrolyte to refuel my electrolytes. Turns out there's a lot of sugar in them, but they're still good. I assume that there's electrolytes. This is what I used to drink when I lived here, so I'm just gonna keep up the trend because I'm dehydrated and I need something to drink. I always go with Fresa. Yeah. All right, I'll go film some other stuff. I'm trying to close this door. All right, we'll see you later. All right, this is the Chedraui. It's a grocery store. If you ever stay down here in like an Airbnb and you want to cook your own food, They got everything. They got a restaurant here. They got a bunch of stuff here. Yeah, cafe, bakery, cheeses. Looks like some pretzels. Yeah, basically anything you need. It's right next to Apana. It's a big apartment complex here. If you're looking for Airbnbs, they got good deals. It's right near the beach and everything. But yeah, this is where you can come if you want to cook at home. When I lived here, this is where I would come to get all my groceries. It's basically got everything you need. They got some imported American stuff. They got a bunch of Absolute vodka if you want to go crazy. Yeah, get nuts. But yeah, figured I'd show you this. It's a great spot to come, get your groceries. Water, you're gonna not want to drink any tap water in Mexico. Get the bottled water. They got your American chips if you crave that kind of stuff. Some souvenirs. Yeah, it's got everything you need. Check it out. All right, I'm in front of Chez Celine. Take a photo of the sign. There's a good French restaurant if you want some good breakfast, fancy French dining. Check it out. It's right near this souvenir stop. Just down that way. There's the intersection here. Chez Celine. Check it out. All right, now I'm in front of Off the Vine. This is where I would always come to bring my dates that I met while I was in Playa. Great wine spot. Good vibe for just a nighttime date. I'll try to come back here at night just so you can see the vibe of it. But that's the name of it, Off the Vine. Had a lot of good dates here, a lot of good memories. Check it out. It's past 42nd Avenue, 40 and 5th. Yeah, check it out. Oh, also next to it is a good spot for smoothies. Bio Natural. Shout out to my buddy Gian if he still works there. Yeah, a bunch of healthy options. It was nice living here. I didn't have these kind of options that I do like in Minneapolis. I think there's like one sort of healthy salad place near me, but yeah, Mexico is great. Come check it out. All right, now I'm coming up to iCacao. There's several of them on 5th Avenue. They have great hot chocolate. I never drank coffee when I was living in Mexico, so I'm gonna try one now. We'll see how good the coffee is. But it's also a great spot to work. You can see there's a lot of tables out here. And this particular one, there's an upstairs area that you can work in. Nice chill environment. Yeah, we'll try the coffee and see how it goes. I'll keep it posted. I'm assuming it's gonna have chocolate in it. All right, we got our cappuccino from iCacao. Cool design on it. Let's see if it's any good. Yeah, it's pretty good. This is 5th Avenue. Another perk of Mexico that I forgot was that walking down the street, a lot of people make eye contact with you and you get a lot of cute girls just kind of checking you out. I don't notice that a lot in the US. I don't know if it's because I'm a gringo in Mexico, but it is a nice change of pace. It makes you feel good. So check that out. All right, coming up to the gym I used to go to. It's called Evolve. It's right off of 5th. It's got a ton of equipment. It's got a sauna, which is great. It's right next to Green and Fit, which I'm walking up to as well. I'm not gonna go inside. I didn't want to buy the weekly pass. So I went out and did the workout today outside, which is great. But this is the gym, Evolve Fitness. If you guys are looking for a place to get your workouts in, big fucking fan in front of me. Yeah. What's up, brother? Yeah, Evolve Fitness. Yeah, check that out. You guys stay down here for a couple weeks or a month. Have a great time. It's got everything you need. This is a great place if you want to do yoga, sound bath. I think it's also a hostel. They got a bunch of healthy food you can try. It's called the Green Village. There's a roof that the rooftop up there we used to go to for sound baths, yoga, just a lot of spiritual stuff. Makes you experience new things, kind of open your minds to what's possible. Actually, you can see this balcony up there. friend Jonathan lives, we would do cold plunges there and then run over to Evolve Fitness for the sauna. I don't know if cold plunges in Mexico is cheating because it's super hot here, but it was always intense. He had it so you'd have to like there was a thin layer of ice on there, so I don't know. It was very refreshing. I do miss it. I've been doing a cold plunge in Minneapolis like once a week now, which is nice, but when I was here, we would do this every day. So maybe I'll see these home and go do that later. I'm off to breakfast now. I'll send you a video of where I end up. See if that's any good, and I'll recommend it. If not, I'll tell you not to go there. Also, a lot of construction. All right, that's it for now. I'm gonna go head home, get some stuff. I'll film later. I'll see you soon. This is just a cool wall with some art. I don't know if you want to call it art, graffiti. I think it's kind of neat. Cool skeletons. But it's also a good spot for photo opportunity. If you want to get new photos for your online dating profile, it's a good background, nice and colorful. I'll share my photo that I got here. Might not be the best photo, but I think it makes me look pretty good. It's better than the ones I used to have. And I was able to get it done with my friends just taking the video for me, or the picture for me. So something to consider. I mean, that's what's great about Mexico too, is you pay, I don't know, you can come down to Playa, get a flight from Cancun to wherever, round trip for a couple $100. Come to Playa, stay for pretty cheap. And then, a lot of noise in Mexico though. And then you can get photo opportunities and update your profile very quickly. You only need 6 photos, and there's plenty of different locations to go to really get that done. If you're looking for tips on how to take proper photos, I'll link that, and just comment me and I'll help you out with that. Let me flip this camera over. I got too much stuff in my hands. Last time I was trying to film, I paused it. But yeah, I mean, there's several places to get photos. You're gonna stand out. I know for me, because I'm in Minneapolis, my photos look very different than most of the guys that are there. They have car selfies, gym selfies, fish photos, and all of my photos look like I travel, I'm exotic. And it didn't take a lot of work. My friends took the photo with their iPhone. You just take several versions of the photo so that you can pick the best one. But yeah, to get down here, it's not that expensive. You can really upgrade your profile. You'll stand out on dating apps when you get back to your city if you're in the US. Or I mean, even if you're in Europe, I'm sure it'll be helpful too. But yeah, just something to consider. Just wanted to show you that because I think it's cool, and I'll be able to share my photo that I got from there. I'm off now to go get breakfast. Drinking my cappuccino. It's pretty good actually. Yeah, keep you posted on what's next to come. All right, I'm getting some breakfast now at Que Huevos. Always a great spot. It's at the more of the back end of 5th, so 48th and 5th. Not too far, but not the best spot to be in either. But yeah, great breakfast. I'll keep you posted on how it goes. See you soon. All right, Que Huevos, the power wasn't working. One of the things you have to worry about in Mexico. But go out here instead, La Vagabunda, another good breakfast spot. Get some eggs. It's right down by the beach. So you can get some breakfast and then hit the beach down this way. It's gorgeous outside. But gonna get some breakfast. I'll keep you posted on what's to come. Ooh, they got bachata. If you guys want to go dancing down here, learn some bachata, some salsa. I got it all in Mexico. All right, next place is Fresco Habito. This is where my good buddy Rowan and I would come every day. We'd take our healthy ginger turmeric shots, get the maca smoothie. I'll show you what that looks like. It's my all-time favorite. But yeah, it's down here on 1st Avenue, I guess, just right before 5th Avenue, right near the beach. It's got vegan stuff if you want vegan. But yeah, we would always come here for the best smoothies. All right, I got my protein shake, got our healthy shots. This is Rowan. He's going in my video. Cheers, brother. Ooh, turmeric, ginger, lemon. Delicious. Best smoothie in Playa, the Macarena. Peanut butter, a whole bunch of stuff. I'll post a picture of it. All right, guys, I'm on 10th and 12th. heading towards Fifth Avenue. I'm right in front of Coco Bongo. I've never actually been to Coco Bongo. I know that it does get super busy. They take a lot of the tourists from the resorts here. This line will probably be pretty packed around 11 o'clock at night. Good time if that's what you're looking for. I personally would rather go to Santino's or something. But I was walking down this way and I thought I would show you an area to be wary of if you do book travel here. I booked my Airbnb in this area the very first time I came here. I booked it for a month and I couldn't stay longer than 2 weeks because it's nonstop chaos. They party until 3 a.m. every night. So if you stay in this area, just be aware that it's gonna be an area you wanna go out till 3 in the morning, otherwise you're not gonna sleep. I was trying to stay there and work at the same time. Here's a good restaurant as well, Porfirio's. Very nice, getting very busy already. Kind of early in the evening. There's the Greek Ilios. They'll have dancing parties. They got H&M here if you're looking for some clothes. Yeah, this place will get nice and busy. But yeah, I'll show you this area coming down here. It's not even that busy right now, which is great, but later it's gonna be just nonstop noise. It's right here, it's called Prana. I stayed in these apartments above there, not knowing anything about the area. So this is 5th and 12th. And you can kind of hear the noise now. It's not even that busy. But this shit will get crazy. You won't be able to sleep. I would avoid it at all costs. But yeah, it's cool lit up. It's fun to come down here. You just don't want to book an Airbnb above one of these places. Best bet is to stay around 5th and 42nd, 5th and 38th. Anything like 5th past 20th Street. So 5th Avenue and past 20th is your best bet. This is just crazy. They also have a Sonora grill, which is great. Yeah, this is the heart of 5th Avenue. This is where most of the tourists will be. So if you're looking for shops, just other local or just other tourists walking around, it's a great spot. I'll just give you a quick view of the street now. This is Thursday. So it's been kind of dead all week. It's low season. High season's from like September till March, April. So this is still pretty busy for a Thursday in May. Still worth to come check out. Still plenty of people to interact with. Still a great vibe. So, yeah, I think that's all I'm going to show you right now. We'll see you later. All right, this is the entrance to the spa. Cenote Spa. Forgot to record as I was coming in. Give you a quick tour of the Hyatt. There's a gym here. If you buy the day pass, you can work out. I just took the video of the cenote. So you'll see that where you just chill and relax in the mineral water. I've never stayed at the Hyatt. It's a pretty nice hotel though. But this is leaving the spa. As you can see, they got the pool, great view of the water, the beach. It's pretty calm for a Friday, but it is low season, so come here in December, October, it'd be nuts here, tons of people. It's a beautiful place. They got sushi. They do fitness groups here too. I don't know if they're doing it now or during the high season, but yeah, there's tons of activities here. Beautiful, beautiful place. I'll show you the front entrance and then we'll cut it there. Yeah, we would come here every Sunday, do the spa, the cold plunge, hot tub, into the sauna. I just found out that the steam rooms probably aren't the best for you because that stuff's opening your pores and you don't know what's in that water. So it's actually adding a lot of, I don't know, fluoride, chemical, plastic, like whatever's in that water is just opening your pores. So I'm reconsidering my steam room usage when I get back to Minneapolis. But we did the hot sauna. That was great. Now we're gonna go get some breakfast. They got half-price pizzas at Sabrina apparently, so maybe I'll go back for that. I don't know, it's been a great trip. Really contemplating moving back to Mexico in July. Beautiful place. If you've never been here, I would highly recommend it. Just very nice people, people from all cultures, plenty of women, plenty of things to do, nice and relaxing, healthy lifestyle if you want it to be, very spiritual if you want it to be. They got yoga everywhere. They got this pyramid looking thing out here. Yeah, it's just gorgeous. I love it. All right, that's it for now. I'll edit this video together, show you a little bit about what Playa is. Maybe it'll pique your interest. If you ever do come down here, hopefully it gives you enough information of stuff to see. You can get the selfie spot. Woo, yeah! All right, check you later. The Hyatt sauna. Sorry, I guess it's the Grand Hyatt Spa. Cold plunge, hot tub, steam room, wet sauna. Yeah, check this shit out. Guys, I'm in the Cancun airport now, Terminal 3 for United Airlines. Not happy with them. They charged me $40 per trip to check a bag, even though their flights are never full. Chaos. But overall, Mexico trip was amazing. It was great to catch up with friends that actually had the same goals that I did. We talked about, how to improve the YouTube channel, how to improve sales calls, what they're working on with marketing, what they're doing with their own entrepreneur businesses. And it was just very good stuff to talk about. It's way different than what I've experienced when I've been in, Wisconsin or while I'm living in Minneapolis. I haven't met those kind of people. I'm sure they're out there. I might not be that open to meeting them just because I don't want to be in Minneapolis long term. But it was just great to interact with my friends again, feel like I was part of a community. I was talking to my friend James. He kind of had the same thoughts I did, that everybody should experience Playa del Carmen at least once, especially if you're going through a breakup or a divorce, or if you don't have a lot of dating experience, because it allows you, there's just so many opportunities to meet girls, whether it's through dating apps or cold approach. It really is what helped me get to the level that I feel I'm at now. I'm not nervous when I go on dates because I've had that experience. I know the kind of girls that I want. So it's easy to filter them out quickly. If I show up to a date and I can tell right away it's a girl that I don't really vibe with, that's fine. I'm able to express that and just leave the date, no hard feelings. But getting this experience is what has given me my abundance. It's built my confidence up. It's allowed me to find the best relationships for me. I've had amazing girlfriends since I've been in Playa and since I've been out of Playa. I just think it's something that everybody should try. Hopefully this video I've been shooting will give you some ideas of some of the best places to go, maybe help get you there easy. It's a lot of stuff that I didn't know. I just kind of winged it. And I wanted to keep consistent, so I figured I would just edit this video while I'm sitting at the airport. That's all I really got. Yeah, stay tuned for where I'll be in July. I might be coming back to Mexico. It is really a great place. I feel like I was at my healthiest there. The best friends I've had, that community where we just talk about similar goals. We help each other, we build each other up, and community is important. So I don't really have much else to say. My flight leaves in about an hour or so, hour and a half. So I'll probably just walk the airport, get some exercise, and edit the video, go home. Tomorrow, I guess in Minneapolis, it's like 45 degrees, so it's gonna be quite the shift from temperature again, which makes me just even more wanting to stay here rather than go back. But hope you guys have a great weekend. That's it for me. Let me know in the comments if you guys have ever been to Playa, if it's something that you're interested in. I can definitely give you more tips about it. And like I said, I think everybody should definitely try it at least once. You'd be amazed on just the amount of abundance you can get down there. Really just help you figure out what you want in life, meet different people, expose to different cultures. Yeah, just a lot of good things about it. So we'll see you later. Enjoy your weekend. Peace out.